the announcements as well.
All right. Looks like
Will you make an announcement in TG actually?
I know that my stream does post to the Byzantine Empire. Looks like I'm live now. No viewers yet, so we're still good.
It'll come.
Let's see. I can't make an announcement in TG because I don't have admin perms or anything in here.
Okay. Let me just make a post asking if they can post it. Also, we do need Sun God to come and tell us exactly what we're doing, don't we?
Yeah.
We have gone live.
Hell yeah, we're live.
Someone, please.
I know people are watching, but it still says 0. Oh, whoa, 29. There you go. Just popped up.
Oh, there we go. Hello, everybody.
Hey.
You've all appeared.
Welcome to the Soter Day Memorial stream, everybody.
Yes.
We are going to be casting the Imposter tournament, but for now, we're just going to be chilling for around half an hour, waiting for people to file in. And then we'll have some fun watching these amazing players cosplay Soter Dave.
Absolutely. And there's already a bunch of we're in the lobby where it's going to happen, and everyone's already got their Dave drip down to a T. I don't see a single person who oh no, we got one. We got two. Okay, we got two who don't have the Dave drip, which is probably helpful because then at least we can tell some people apart, right? But
I'm not even in the tournament, and I'm doing the Dave drip.
Same.
Yeah,
I gotta do it. I just finished putting mine. We were all given the specs, so we should have it all exactly the same. You'd hope. Also, you'll probably notice, but they've locked the server to first person only because Dave would not have played any other way.
Yep, that is true. Everybody is in first person, which is going to be a huge adjustment for a lot of these duelists. I know third person is obviously the optimal way to play, even in duels, but I think you can easily counteract that. At least in duels, first person, it could be very much viable.
I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's interesting because like third person definitely is like the most common in Shiv 2, but say like Mordhau, I gather all the top players play in first, so it's not like it's redundant. I think it's more just kind of what we're used to an extent. And there's definitely some advantages of being in first. You can see the opponent clearer.
Yeah, it's definitely much easier to read animations in first, in my opinion.
Yeah, I found some of the best, at least in Europe, right, where I normally play. A lot of the players with the best defense are actually first-person players at the comp level. They don't fall for stuff like side hits and things because they're able to keep the camera trained on the opponent more easily, and they can read the animations. Whereas the trade-off is, like, if you do like really extreme accels and drags, you sometimes have to pull them off of your screen.
Yeah, that is true. In first person, that's what I've noticed is the hardest to deal with is the huge drags. I can't read them in first person very well, like if it's off screen. So if I'm fighting an X-Axe or a War Axe or anything that has a really long drag, I always switch to third just for that fight.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. And the problem...
How do I kick? Shit. Oh shit, there you go. Looks like the ping is not affecting you too much.
A little bit, but we'll get used to it. It's okay. We're saying like having EU ping and fighting a lobby of nothing but morning stars is literally hell on earth. But it's okay. We'll wing it. We'll bluff it.
What are you at right now? Oh, you're at 72.
Oh,
That's
I'm not.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
72.
pretty bad, but you can definitely still beat
okay.
me with that.
I have a feeling. I'll give you a clue. That one, for example, I can't block that. Yeah, those I can't block them. Oh no.
I don't know why I tried to jab.
I do like this first person business. It's interesting. Oh, nice jump.
See if I can do a Steve dodge in first person.
Oh, got me. Oh, the Steve dodge.
Yeah, the Steve
good
dodge is
fight.
kind of hard to do in first person because you don't really know where you're gonna end up as much, but you can try
Yeah,
it at least.
I've seen it. I've never tried it, but I understand the principle.
Yeah, I think the Steve dodge gets you killed more often than it helps if you don't practice it enough or know what you're doing it.
Yeah, I can see the use for it, but like I say, it's quite a niche move.
I think the short dodge is going to be banned in this tournament. I like to use the short dodge sometimes, even though it's an exploit.
Oh, the dodge cancel.
Yeah.
It's especially egregious with the Morningstar.
Yeah, it's like the best
Actually.
weapon to use it with. I use it with the
Yeah.
heavy mace sometimes too. It's also pretty good with the heavy mace.
Oh, got me.
Yeah, every time you feint, I'm just gonna try to gamble you, honestly.
Yeah,
Just-
you might as well. Oh, nice.
I didn't follow up on it though.
Oh no, that one is. Oh no.
The thing is just gonna like you're just gonna be missing shit that you usually wouldn't miss.
It's if you axel me. This is the secret. If you axel me hard enough, I can't block it. Oh, like that one. Yeah, like that one. Nice. Very well played. Very well played. It's okay though.
Yeah.
I'd say actually no. The worst weapon for dodge cancelling Katars. It's
Well, the
so
Katars are
fast.
pretty much the worst for everything. Well, I mean, you mean worst as in it's the best one to dodge cancel with, or worst as in it's the
Oh,
worst weapon?
it's the best. It's the best. It's so fast that it can beat a halberd riposte stab, which is like one of the fastest moves, like riposte in
Yeah.
the whole game.
We have Katar hero in here. I'm sure he'll be the best guitar player here, or the only guitar player here. I keep saying his name's Guitar Hero, but I keep saying guitar, or I feel like I'm saying guitar.
Well, to be fair, I think that
Yeah.
is the pun, isn't it? Yeah. Who is Guitar Hero? I presume that it's an alt name of someone, right?
I don't think it is. I think that's just Guitar Hero. It's the only
Fair
name I've
enough.
seen him under.
But I guess they may have played before Katars were in the game.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I don't know who it is though.
Yeah. Or I just saw DVS do a gnarly jump attack.
Oh, we got DVS using the halberd.
I'm using it now as well.
Short is here. I didn't see him on the sign up list.
Yeah.
He is here.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Guitar Hero is Daddy Ware. Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew it was
Okay.
someone.
Thank you, Justin.
I believe Daddy was one of our favorites for the tournament.
Yeah, I do think he is one of my favorites. Him or Short are my favorites for winning the whole thing.
I
But
still think don't sleep on Fing Leon. Depending
yeah,
on,
that is true. Honestly, I think it's a toss-up because there is so many of these players are off their mains that it's going to be whoever can adapt to the one-handed playstyle the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, most of these players I almost never see using the Morningstar or the Rapier.
It's not that common, is it? We were talking about this earlier, that certain regions it's a lot more popular. If you go to Asia, the final of Trial by Blood Asia was actually a rapier against a Vanguard dagger. or a Vanguard short sword, or one of the two. And like half the draw was actually ambushes and footmen, man-at-arms. So
yeah. I mean, honestly, it is the best dueling class in the game, so that doesn't surprise me too much. I just mean, like, I don't play in tournaments very often, so like when I see these players in the duel yard specifically, I never see them practicing these weapons. But for all I know, they could all be beasts with them. We'll have to wait and see.
I think there is a point where it doesn't matter if it's your main, but your fundamentals are so strong that you can be good with anything, right? You can make anything work. And I'm sure it's going to be the case with these guys, where even if none of the weapons available are ones that they're used to using, they'll still be incredibly good with them. They'll just adapt accordingly.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure we'll see a lot of that. I'm lucky. I'm actually the Morningstar is one of my main weapons because of Dave. Like, I literally picked this weapon up just because of his videos and got pretty good with it. So I'm actually not doing too bad in this duel server for the warm-up, and everyone in here is, I would say, much better than I am. So.
Oh, speak for yourself, Nugs. You're my only kill. I'm getting clapped, but it's okay. What matters is that we have fun.
All right, let's go again. See if you can beat me. Halberd used to be my main weapon too. I'm one of the jack of all trade type players. A second, I gotta put the shield away. I almost forgot. What the hell?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh, I got you right in the big toe with that one.
You got me there, yeah. Oh, that was nice. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well played. Let me try this man-at-arms business.
Hey, I mean, if the ping is that bad, you might just have to play man-at-arms. Probably be your best chance.
Yeah,
oh shit!
We could try it.
DVS is squaring up with me.
You got this.
I don't know, man.
You got this.
DVS
Easy.
is one of those scary ones.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just hit him. Easy peasy. There's some good jumps there.
Yeah, I'm out of stam though. That's the issue. Oh shit.
That was a good attempt.
Used all my stam on jumps.
Well, that's the thing about jumps. Like, they're very good in that they can get you a free hit, but if they're onto it and they still hit you, you're burning a lot of stamina.
Yeah, I also don't think jumps are a good option against somebody who has a longer weapon than you. Like, if you have an equal-sized weapon, like if I was using a greatsword and I jumped that, I could have hit him, but the jump actually puts me further away than I was before in some cases, so I just completely miss my overhead and take a hit anyways. Oh, we got Attila in here.
I agree. I find like it's very hard to land a jump attack with anything shorter than... God. Well, anything shorter than a two-hander, to be honest. It just doesn't reach. It's also hard to jump polearms, because like it's very good against... Probably the weapon that I think of that's best against is probably the Messer, because it has such an extreme curve on its overhead. So it's like very jumpable, but stuff like polearms, it's very long and it's very straight arc, which means that it's quite easy to catch someone. Actually, it's quite hard to jump it.
No, yeah, I definitely agree. And other weapons that you can probably jump are like the shorter weapons that also like are a little bit draggy, like War Axe or Battle Axe. You might be able to jump those, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Oh. Right.
Damn, I should have joined the tournament. I'm pooping on these guys.
You reckon? Oh, can we get a last minute entry? You wouldn't be the first caster to actually take part. I remember, I think it was Beard Bandit cast and competed in a few of the Trial by Bloods, right? From memory?
Yeah, I think he did. I haven't watched every Trial by Blood. I usually kind of watch the best moments, or like I like watching the finals a lot.
Same with me. I mean, I watched the I'll normally try and make the finals. Probably not most of the qualifiers though, because especially in America, there's a lot of qualifiers.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna sit through all the qualifiers. No way.
No.
Especially because when I join the when I go to a qualifier, I usually don't make it in. So
I mean,
I'm usually a little bitter
there can
after
only
I
be so many people who
lose
can-
after I lose 3 qualifiers in a row. I usually get a little bitter. I'm not watching these anymore.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it's so tough though, isn't it? Especially in America, because there's like so many good players. Like even, I mean, to be fair, EU was the same. Just getting to the finals, you either needed quite a lucky draw, or to just be so good you just brute force your way just by being one of the best players. There were some very, very good players who didn't make the finals because there was just so much depth. It's pretty cutthroat.
Come on, Attila. I'm getting you. Not letting this Highland Sword get me.
Oh, I see it.
I don't know why you'd pull out the Highland Sword. I don't know why you'd pull out the Highland Sword in a match filled with one-handers. I don't know, it just doesn't seem optimal to me.
No, I wouldn't say so.
The gamble stick versus the longest drag in the game. I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Nice dodge.
Oh.
I don't know how I got out of that one.
Oh, nice.
No.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even see your health bar. I was just gambling a kick.
Neither did I, but I knew I was nearly dead. That's one thing about first person, you can't see how injured you are.
Yeah, you can tell by your arms, but like you're not paying attention to that. And I'm usually not looking at my health bar.
No.
Oh, Attila wants to get smacked again.
You fancy yourself warrior?
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. This is painful. Oh, I like that. So, someone did the laugh and the thank emote.
Oh, look at that. Excellence is, thanks for the update in the chat, Excellence. He said that we're at 27.32 now, so it looks like we've gotten about $100 since starting the stream for the men's health charity in Movember. Link in the description, everybody, if you want to quickly get there.
It's probably a good time to talk about it, right?
Oh yeah.
So this whole event will be to raise money for Movember, which is a charity for men's health, and we're going to be obviously doing this in Dave's honour, and if anyone likes to donate, no obligation of course, but if you do, we'll be very grateful. And as you can see, we do have a donation target, and our goal is to try and reach it, and we're already nearly halfway there.
Yeah, already over halfway, so great job, guys. I mean, I know a lot of the donations came before the stream, but still, great job and helping reach that goal.
Yes, and we have a lot of streaming ahead of us, so time is on our side. I've been told notice for if you're in a region outside of America and you want to donate. I've been told it can be a bit tricky, but it is possible. You basically have to donate as a guest, I think. You can't make your own accounts, because then it will ask you what part of America you're from, which obviously you're not. But I think if you donate as a guest, you can still donate. So that was just a FYI I was told. I know that we have some people who will be watching from other regions as well, which is always good to see. Oh, it's Snake Ace. Oh man. Oh my god, the gamble. This is painful.
Oh, that's true. I just see somebody in chat, Froz is saying he's going to unbind Flourish. Everybody should unbind Flourish, because Dave never used the Flourish key, only crouched to indicate he wanted to duel.
Oh, true. Just one crouch, eh?
Yep, one crouch. Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's do it. That's going to be a hard habit to break.
I'm gonna do it too, real quick in the settings. So.
I can't, bro. I just can't.
Oh, where is that? Trying to. Attila is like
Yeah,
really, like I need to kill him once. I'm gonna keep going.
Oh,
Am I crazy? Why can't I see this? Oh, there it is.
oh my god, the
Oh.
quarterstaff things. Oh,
Come on, you
special.
got him. I mean, the quarterstaff is just
Oh,
the worst
no,
version
you
of the
got it.
heavy mace.
It's got some interesting animations. I will. Oh no, I better not. There is a trick you can do with it that is like disgusting. It has an unblockable attack, but I think let's not show it on stream.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what
You-
the unblockable attack is for that.
I'll show you later. There's one particular anim which is unblockable with the quarterstaff, and there's like nothing you can do about it. It's depressing.
No, Ben, I'm not live on Twitch today. I wanted everyone in the same place so that I can post a donate link. I don't know how to post the donate link on the Twitch, and I didn't really want to get everything set up, so just YouTube today. But go, for all the other streams, I do multi-stream to Twitch for all the other streams.
Very nice.
Plus, also, there's a little glitch with the streaming software. I will only be able to see mostly Twitch messages anyways. If I do multi-streaming, only Twitch messages show up sometimes, and I miss a lot of the chats from the YouTube side. So keeping it all on YouTube will ensure I can see all the chats and make sure if there's any good questions, I can answer them. So it just makes it a little easier on me, especially with all the people in the stream.
I believe though that the other casters will be using Twitch, right?
Yeah, everybody else is using Twitch today, so unfortunately I won't be able to raid them, but if you're on the TG Discords, they're all going to be pinged when they go live. I think the next streamer is Dylink, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to be jumping right from this into a 6v6 premiere mode, so after the tournament, just go over to his, and then you'll be able to see the BE versus Goblins match.
We have a lot of events lined up of all game modes, so there should be something for everybody.
Oh yeah, if you're not a duelist, if you're not a duel person, we got 6v6, we got the big MFL 32v32, and then after that, I think after the 32v32, they're doing Strida is going to be hosting the community TO in the 100-person server. Not that I don't think we're going to be able to get 100 people in there, but
I gather
We'll
if there was some hardware limitations. So I think it was viable at 80. Oh, nice. I think they were able to get to 80-ish and it was playable, but when they tried to get to 100, the server crashed. The problem was we have a 100-person server that we use for Europe sometimes, but obviously they had to get some special hardware to make it work, which we couldn't get together in time. And when the server gets too large, it's too much stress on the servers. But we'll try our best. If we can get to 80 players, it would be quite nice.
that would be great. I don't think I might get into that. I'm not sure. I know I'm on the wait list for the MFL match. It's going to be a long day of Chivalry content for you guys. Looks like we're starting this duel tournament in around 5 minutes.
Oh dear. Sam's killing you with jabs. Oh, we're nearly there already. Nice. I can tell everyone is getting into gear.
Oh yeah, I can tell
See you-
because Daddy Weird just destroyed me with the Katars. So yeah, it looks like they're starting to get serious here.
They got their game faces on. Oh dear.
Yeah, they were just going easy on me before so that I can look good on stream. I think that's what it was.
Yeah. Gotta be it. Nah. I reckon you could do good. But casting and playing at the same time is apparently hard. Shall we say? Very
Oh yeah,
tiring,
it's hard.
apparently.
If I was in the tournament, I would probably just be completely silent while I was dueling, and there would be no commentary at all.
Yeah.
I'd be too busy sweating in my chair. Oh, McBob Killa's in here. I think McBob Killa's a console player. He's one of the best dueling right now. See how he does with the longsword.
His console is.
Pretty sure McBob Killa's console. Like 90% sure. He's very good though for a console player. He actually just killed me.
I mean, it's very impressive. There's so few top level console players that I can think of anyway, at least in Europe. I can only think of like. No, to be fair, we have a clan that is a lot of console players who have got really good, but for the longest time, only like one or two really were like a high level. But it's very impressive. I used to play on console, and I could not. I could not hang with PC guys. It's
Yeah, it's hard. The ones I know of are Spicy Pancakes is the most well known in NA for being like the best console player, I think.
I didn't know Pancakes was a console player.
He is. Yeah, he's got a very good defense. He was in BE for a very long time. I think he's in a console clan now, if I'm not mistaken, or he might be kind of like dual clanning. I don't know. He might be like in a console clan for like just the ability to speak to console players and party up easier. But he does join some of our competitive matches on occasion. But yeah, he is a solid player.
I think it was in the Paragons 5v5. He was playing in that as well, but I can't remember which team he was on. But I do remember him from there. I just first heard of him. I'm pretty sure he was like one of the first rank 1000s, right?
Yeah, he was.
Memory.
Him and Pizza Steve were like the first like some of the first rank 1000s.
Yeah, I think it was Pizza Steve, who still streams, believe it or not.
Does he? Does he still stream
yeah,
Shiv
yeah.
though?
He streams Shiv on Twitch, yeah.
Oh wow, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. He put a camera on once. It was great. But yeah, he was the first guy, and then I think shortly after him was Typer, who was also an Xbox player, and then it might have been Spicy Pancakes third, and then I think after that some of the EU guys hit 1,000. So
I just hit
Superman.
I just hit 1,000 a couple months ago, so it's like I don't even understand like conceptually in my head how you can get to a level 1,000 that quickly. Unless like you're playing this game like a full-time job. It's crazy to me.
I gather that Steve was playing like a lot. Oh dear. I gather that Steve was playing like a lot of TO as well, because like it depends a lot on the game mode that you play.
Yeah.
Funny enough, with the new like XP changes, the fastest way to level up is free for all.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes
if
sense.
you win
then.
a free for all lobby, yeah, it's super fast because like the match is a lot quicker than it is with team objective. But if you win it, you can get nearly 2,000 points, 2,000 experience, which is pretty much more than you'll get in TO match most of the time, so you can level up once every 20 minutes.
I've always
20 minutes
wondered,
if you-
like, if the amount of points you get in a TO match, like, say I drop like a 10,000 point game, do all those points go towards my experience bar, or is it just like a certain amount from that actually levels me up?
Certain amount. It's a certain amount, and I'm not even convinced that it scales linearly.
That would explain why it took me so long to get to 1K then, because I mostly play TO. Even though I'm dropping basically over 10K points every match, it still took me over 2 years to get to 1K. Playing at least
10K
3
will
times
get
a
you
week.
about 2. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. 10K XP points will get you roughly 2,000 experience, maybe a bit less.
Okay.
So it's I honestly, if there's a formula for it, I've never figured out. It seems like arbitrary sometimes. It also seems to scale with how long the match goes. From my observation, but again, I don't know. Just play and hope. The slowest used to be by a mile, duels. Before Steam launch, the scaling for XP and duels was almost 0. You could have 1,000 hours in the game and not even be past like level 300.
That makes that makes sense, because there was a lot of duelists, people who only played duels, and I was a higher level than them, and they'd still be destroying me. So
I mean,
let's go. Oh, looks like you
quite
switched
scary,
over to the arm shield.
Oh, do I have? Oh, I didn't even notice. I can't even see the shield on me, right? Because it's first person. Oh, got me. Too fast.
Yeah, the excels on this gamble stick are absolutely insane. I can't wait to see what comes out on top. The halberd players, the Morningstar players, or the rapier players, or the longswords. Because we got like 3 factions going on here, mostly.
Yeah, longsword could be very good against the one-handers. Because it's basically as fast as a one-hander, but it's longer, right?
Yeah, it's longer. It also doesn't do great damage, the longsword. Sometimes it can take like three or 4 or 5 hits to kill somebody with it if you're not using heavies.
That's true. That's true.
Oh my god,
it's
Sam.
very good for like gambles and stuff, though.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up?
Hey, I wanted to come explain the tournament format. So we're gonna be getting started soon.
Yeah.
So basically how this works is this is like a matchmaking tournament. So players will be matched based on their current performance and based on whether or not they've played someone with some leeway. And you know, it's continuous. There's just a timer. It's going to be an hour long. First to 3s, whoever gets the most kills essentially wins. If time permits, we're going to move on the top 4 to a single elim finals. If not, we'll just move on to the next event. It should be pretty simple. There's going to be constant fighting, no downtime. Should be a fun event.
That sounds really awesome.
All right, yeah, it is nice. No downtime. So we're gonna be fighting in these little circles, I presume.
Yes. So all the circles. So there's 5 next to the pit, and there's 3 behind up top. So there'll be matches in each of those.
All right,
Oh,
sounds.
sounds
I see 2 near the pit. I see. Oh no, there are 5. Oh wow, I didn't even notice these ones before. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of fighting going on here.
That's right.
Just,
if you guys didn't know, the server has forced first person, just like
Yeah,
Dave
we're in here
always
already.
We-
We've been in here the whole time.
Did we notice?
Yeah.
I should have been in this tournament. I've been playing. I'm in second place right now.
Yes,
I think
so-
I've got a new record for humiliation here. 1 and 23.
Oh, yeah, that ping. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm the
It's
one
okay.
kill.
I'll leave it to you guys to show us how it's done.
I'm gonna head back and talk to the guys, and we'll get started.
Good stuff.
All
Thanks,
right,
Simon.
sounds good.
Thank you, guys.
I'll go spectator then.
Yeah, let's go spectate. Get this thing started.
I have your stream to the side, so I can actually see what you're doing. But if you want to just sort of let me know which match you're watching, then we can both make sure we're commentating the right one.
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of hard to find the matches we want, because I do want to track a couple players specifically. We'll just have to like look around and see who's doing where.
It doesn't help that everyone looks identical.
Yeah, everyone looks identical, and so it's gonna be super hard to find who we want to watch. That's hilarious.
Yeah, this is gonna be a challenge, but we'll figure it out. There's only so many people who can play at once, so.
All right, what are we doing in the pit over here? Let's get a good view.
All right, they're lining up.
Are we gonna do a free for all to start it out?
That'd be great. Whoever, just do seeding by.
Excellence with the thanks for the update. Excellence, we're at 3462.
Oh,
Is
wow.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah, I see 3462.
Wow.
So we've hit nearly $1,000 since we started, I think.
That's insane, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's very appreciated. Yeah, obviously means a lot to everyone. Everyone's generosity. So yeah, it's very touching to see. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody.
And just as a reminder, all proceeds will be going to Movember, which is a charity that advocates men's health. So if you want to donate to that cause, please do feel free to leave a donation.
Get a little... Oh man, I wish I plugged in my controller. You get like smoother panning effects when you do this with a controller. And we got 2 minutes.
You do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Plug this thing in real quick and make it a little bit smoother, so I'm not going to actually be playing.
I've also been told if you are in spectate, because you normally play with max FOV in first person, but if you make the FOV lower, you can zoom in on the players if you're spectating them, like if you're locked onto them. So
Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Yeah, drop it down to like 90 or 100, and it won't look like you're so far panned out when you're observing them.
Controller plugged in real quick. Go to the settings. So what should I put the FOB at? Like, what's the default?
Honestly, I'd lock onto a player and just make it so it's like close enough that you can really see what they're doing, but not so close that you can't see their opponent.
I'll try 100 and see how that goes.
I think I used 100 when I did it, and that was about right. The other thing as well, like the arena's really small, so the players should be quite close to each other. But yeah, 120 is too far. I think I just saw Attila like kill someone by FFAing them with a sprint attack with a spear. That's pretty based.
Oh man, I missed the free for all, but we got somebody on the spikes. Yeah, it is a lot easier to do like little spectating effects with a controller.
Yeah, no, it's definitely smoother. Oh, Attila's FFA was not in the pit. He just FFA'd someone healing, I think.
I think we're waiting for the map to roll now.
Oh, are we? Okay, all right.
I think I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, that's fine. It's 4 minutes, then gives them a chance to keep warming up, I suppose. It looks. I think this map is set to. The longest you can set the map timer is an hour.
Okay.
And the highest kill count you can set it to is 1,000. Realistically, you never get to that.
I'm trying to figure out on the controller, how do I lock onto a specific player? I know it's right click. I can just right click on my mouse and then switch over to the controller, I guess. It works.
Yeah, you can do that.
Man, we got 107 people in here. This is the most my stream has ever seen, that's for sure. Thanks you guys for watching. We'll be starting up here in about 2 minutes, it looks like.
I try. it's not going to be a secret. I try and avoid looking at how many people are watching. In case I see I see the number and I freak out.
I usually put my computer into performance mode because I cannot stream and watch myself talking to the right of me when I have a face cam on. So I just hide the entire stream for myself. But I don't usually get too freaked out if I see like a high number in the viewers.
Well, you're an experienced streamer, so these things won't phase you, I'm sure.
I'm a bit. I mean, I don't know if experienced would be the right word. I've been trying to be a streamer for about like 4 years now, on and off. So I've got some good experience talking to a camera and not getting like freaked out about it. But
I'd say 4 years.
Excellence with the next update. 3562 out of 6,000. I guess the goal went up from 4 to 6. Good to see.
Yeah, I thought it was 5. But
I don't know. I've heard multiple numbers at this point, so we're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just climb as high as we can go. The FFA pit is an absolute mess right now, by the way. I just saw Uthgerd kill someone, and then as he teabagged them, got specialed in the back by No Name.
I'm watching Froz.
Oh yeah, Froz and No Name.
Yeah, Froz and No Name. Oh, looks like you got disarmed.
Disarmed. Oh, the jab stick special. I reckon if they'd just gone for a regular overhead, they would have killed him, but they get the win anyway.
Oh man, he just got double teamed.
No Name's cracked. So the 360. Are they gonna go for a spike kick? That's the question.
That's what I'm waiting to see. Oh, Sinister, last one alive. 35 seconds left. Let's see how long he can hold this King of the Hill spot for.
Well, no one's willing to challenge him yet.
Oh, here we go. Sun God. I think Sun God's going to take him out.
Oh no, he did the... someone fell on his head and got the trip. Double kill.
Sun God's going to the last 10 seconds. They're teaming up on him, though.
Yeah. There was a meta for the FFA pit. I'd say the jumping in while doing a special attack is probably it.
If I tried to jump in using a special attack, I'd probably fall in my butt like I slipped on a banana peel or something. I don't do Assassin's Creed dives anymore. I've learned my lesson.
I mean, the game wasn't... I don't think they were an intentional part of the game, but they are quite fun if you can get them going. But yeah, I think it's if you... I think it's if you fall on top of someone's head, and you might need to be doing an action, but that's when you trip.
So it's only if you're doing an action you trip?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a height thing too.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know about the action part, but you falling on top of someone's head is a requisite. You'll fall over if you fall from like a height that damages you, but if you land on someone's head, you don't even have to you don't even have to fall from a high height.
All right. Hey, could you guys? So the tournament's gonna be an hour long. If you guys want, could you start a timer on your end so you could have easy access to that and see how much time's left?
Cool.
For 1 hour? Start one on my phone real
quick.
quick.
1 hour timer, and you can just say start in game chat when you do it. We're ready to go.
Good stuff. Shall we dictate the time for them then?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Do you want to do the timer?
Yep. Yeah. I'm just marking one on my. I'm just putting one on my phone real quick. Let me get my free cam going. Make sure I got the buttons right. All right. Let's see. Let's start. Well, let's wait for people to get in the rings, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go to a ring.
Once they're all in.
Yeah. Once everyone gets into a ring, I'll say start in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Let's see who's in rings as well. Short and Shadow Gale has started already.
All right. All right, let's just start it. There we go.
Short Shadow Gale on the side furthest
Yeah.
from the sun.
Yeah, I see him. I'm watching him right now. Short and Shadow Gale.
What do we got?
Short, yeah,
Rapier
short.
Morningstar.
Looks like they're both around the same health. Short's a little bit better right now. Oh, yeah. Looks like the
Nice,
Rapier wins that one.
Yeah, the slash axle on the Rapier is so quick.
On the one to the right, we got Froz and Goons going right here.
Oh yes, let's have a look. This one is we got a halberd this time. So probably a good time to talk about the rules of this tournament because you've probably noticed a few trends.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, you got to dress as Dave. We've all been given the requisite specs for that. Second rule, server is first person locked because, say, Dave would not play any other way. And thirdly, you can only use weapons that Dave liked to use. So we have a list. I'm trying to go off memory here, but obviously man-at-arms, sort of his most signature thing, and bonus points if you don't, if you put the shield on your back. Halberd, longsword, Katars, I think mostly ambusher class actually.
Yep. Also, you can also use longsword knight.
Yeah. But only the longsword on the knights, right?
Yeah, only longsword on the knight. I'm in the back over here. We got No Name and Sam. And I'm still looking at these 5 circles. I think it's the one back right.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Short sword versus mace. It's
nice overhead drag with the man-at-arms into a jab finish.
Yeah, the jab finish. Obviously doing the Dave right with the jab finish.
Yeah, I love the overhead drag. I mean, the thing is, right, the one-handers don't have the best drags. They have very good accels, obviously. Fast release time, fast wind-up time, but, you know, the fast release time means that it's hard to catch people with drags. So if you're able to do that, it's a sign of very good swing manipulation.
Oh yeah, the drags aren't very easy to pull off with the one-handers, but I like to use them as kind of a mix-up because they're much more unexpected. Yeah, that was a nice special.
Yeah, keep an eye for that. We've seen No Name do that a few times. Jumping kick, what a flex. No Name is doing something that's very good. You crouch, move backwards, look at the floor and do a special, and it looks like an overhead. It is horrible, and you make the distance so they can't jab you. And because it's such a fast animation with the Morningstar, it gives you a very short window to react. Otherwise, you have to block it. So
looks like Sam and No Name are 2-2 right now. First to 3. See this last one.
Winner takes it.
This winner should take it.
That was a nice bit of spacing from Sam.
Ooh, the gamble got him.
Did the whiff punish.
Oh, the special misses.
Oh, nearly. I feel like the short sword... Is it a bit longer than the Morningstar, would you say?
I think the Morningstar's a little bit longer.
Oh, is it? I know the one-handed sword is, like, far longer than it has any right to be.
Man,
and a kick into a jab. Oh, I reckon he thought the kick would finish.
Yeah.
So that's 3-2. Well played.
Yeah, well played. Who else we got?
Let's see.
Ooh, we got Mick Bob Killer versus... Oh, you want to go... Yeah. Short and...
Oh, no.
There's a couple good duels going on.
I'm on Rain and McBob Killer.
Alright, let's go watch them real quick.
Longsword.
Yeah, Longsword versus the Mace. I believe the Morningstar is a bit better, but I guess McBob has proven me wrong.
Well, I mean, yes, there's a lot of things the Mace does better. It's pretty much the same damage, except it's a blood weapon and it's faster. But that range difference is pretty extreme, especially compared to like the stab on the longsword. If you can keep them at range, you can just keep stabbing at them, and pretty hard to actually close the distance against a player who really knows their spacing. Also, the special attack on the longsword is also really nasty.
Oh yeah, I love the dodge back into a special on the longsword when you have somebody running at you, not paying attention to their spacing is extremely powerful. I pull people in with that all the time.
Yeah, there's some weird characteristics of the longsword dodge, which are like kind of unique. So it's got a bizarrely long, like wide turn cap. Most special attacks have a very tight turn cap. For some reason, the longswords is just like a normal swing, so it's very easy to track with. The other thing as well is, I don't know if you ever tried this. Most special attacks, it stops the player running when you start the animation. But for some reason with the longsword, you can sprint, you can special attack, basically running at full speed. Ooh, nearly got him with the spin.
He's using the knife here.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if that's what I'd go for against longsword, but it's clearly working.
Yeah, he's going for that very face-hugging strategy here. He's doing a good job. It's working for him. He's got, I mean, he's going to have the initiative on almost everything. He will.
I mean, the longsword generally doesn't have issues with initiative, but this is one where the disparity is so extreme. You can see McBobkid has been quite clever, though, because the biggest weakness of the knife beside the range is obviously the tiny counter window. Oh, I think that was a shoulder hit.
Yep, nice overhead from Rain.
Yeah. The range is really poor on the knife, so it's quite easy to whiff if the opponent is trying to make space. But it's so quick. It's like one of the fastest weapons, and that often can be overwhelming.
Yeah, it is very overwhelming because you know you're going with these very fast attacks, but you're also having to deal with the possibility of a kick or a jab as well, along with the fast attacks. It's the kind of play style that really makes you want to uninstall the game or throw your controller out the window.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Probably that leads us quite nicely into Dave's the playstyle he was famous for.
Yeah, very stoic playstyle. Kind of stare into your soul and just wait for you to do what you're gonna do, and then react to it and counter what you're doing perfectly. Oh, looks like McBobkilla did take that one though.
Oh, well, he went to the one-hander, which is interesting. Decided the longsword wasn't doing it, and you still get bonus damage when you use a mace against a footman. So I would say in that matchup, it's very much in his favor.
Oh yeah, I just realized he did switch back to the one-hander. The one-hander, I always say the one-hander, the perfect counter to it is to just use a one-hander yourself. If you're struggling,
I would often agree. Yeah, I'd often agree, and nearly all two-handed classes have a one-hander as a backup. I mean, it can depend. It can depend. There's definitely ways that you can leverage a two-hander's advantages over a one-hander, but it is very hard. We were talking about this earlier, like this sort of playstyle where you use a lot of neutral, a lot of sort of reaction reads, is often really overwhelming for players up to a pretty high level. And sometimes the only way to handle it is to just mirror match. The very, very best players, I find, they can stick with the two-hander and can still hold them off because they're so good with their defense and their reactions. But often, if you find that you're just a bit overwhelmed by the speed of a one-hander, just match them, and then at least they don't have those innate advantages over you. It can backfire horribly, because if someone's really good with a one-hander and they bait you into using one yourself, you're basically playing their game, but they're better at it.
Yeah, that is true. You gotta have a lot of practice if you're gonna try that. If you're you need to be good with one-handers first, and that's like another kind of rule of thumb for this game is if you're struggling against a weapon, you need to learn the ins and outs of that weapon so you can counter it a little better. You can't just expect to obviously switch to that weapon and instantly level the playing field, but you know you gotta practice with everything in this game. That's why I'm a jack of all trades, and I know a lot of other people don't just stick to one main anymore.
No, you can't. There's almost no weapon has nearly every weapon has a counter. The only one I can think of where maybe not as the heavy mace. But we're not going to talk about that.
The heavy mace is my main, but I don't use it all the time because it is just like that cheesy. It's that good.
It's so overpowered. I mean, people ask me what my main is, and I go, well, you could say it's the heavy mace because I'm best with it, but it's not because I'm a heavy mace main. It's because the heavy mace is the best weapon, right? Battle axe kind of with a vanguard you can argue check it pretty hard, but say it's
Oh yeah, the battle axe against the heavy mace is a
Ooh.
pretty good matchup. Were you watching that snake case one too?
Yes, I was. I saw that massive overhead drag, and I think he did a jab skip. A lot of you probably know what it is, but if you do a drag into an axel, the combo speed with certain weapons is so quick that they can't jab to regain initiative. You'll hit them before they can get the jab off, which is very easy to do with one-handers and with the longsword. So expect to see quite a bit of that. And Snake Ace is very much a student of the techs of this game, so he'll know exactly what he's doing.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that was a nice neutral
excel.
overhead. Yeah, got a jab to reset. Oh, Sam going for the Soter Day style neutral. Nice spacing. Yeah.
Oh, the kick.
So, there's the drag, and this is where that was such a quick axle. That might have just been a lockout almost. It was so quick. So, I'm sure a lot of you have seen what Dave was like when he was dueling, and Stoic is definitely the word I've seen used the most. He used a lot of neutral game. So what do we mean by that? Basically, when you're in a rally with ripostes and counters, the initiative is exchanging back and forth because you get faster attacks when you're doing ripostes or you're countering. If you have a fast one-hander, your neutral attack from just from a flat baseline is actually often faster than the opponent's riposte, which means that you can actually not immediately attack. You block an attack and then you just stare at them, and then you see what they do next, and then you react accordingly. So you'll see it here. They'll take a hit, they'll block it, and then they just won't attack. They'll just wait. Almost stare into your soul, right? See what you do, and then do the counterplay. So let's say, for example, you block and then you wait. If they don't press anything, you jab them. If they start to panic and they hold their block, you kick them. If they're not doing anything and they're just waiting, you can do a fast axel and maybe get hit in. And it's almost like a rock paper scissors game. Like, what move are they going to do and what move do you counter it with? Very reaction based, very sort of mind game kind of playstyle, and very, very hard to deal with if you're not used to it. So, kind of what we saw there with Sam and Snake Case, that neutral playstyle.
I'm watching Rain and Short right now.
Let's take a look. Which arena are we at?
It's top left.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Rain's still opting to use the knife, and he's still winning duels with it.
That combo. I mean, it's fast, isn't it? And to be honest, like, obviously America's rather large. Not everyone's going to have 0 ping. So
Like
when you're finding something as fast as a knife, it can be pretty tough.
I'm expecting Short to win these. I'm about to say I got money on Short, but I don't got money on Short. But in my mind, I have money on Short. He's my favorite.
He was one of our favorites. Yeah, he's. I gather he's one of the best players in America, but at least actively. But right now, that knife is causing trouble. Oh, that was very nice. You see how he walked around the stab from the knife, and then punished the miss. Man at Arms is quite unique.
Oh wow, those dodges are very tight. Very tight dodges.
That's very good. Oh, nice gamble.
Wow.
And then a nice whiff punish, and that's where the range of the knife sort of can come back to bite you. Man at Arms has a few unique properties that only it has. So it's not the fastest class moving forwards. It gets a 10%, I think it is, movement speed buff, but it's the only class where it has the buff in all directions. So it's faster moving sideways and backwards. than any other class. That's one advantage it has. The second thing is that it has a reduced cooldown on its dodge. So you can almost chain dodges. It's quite crazy how fast the cooldown is on the dodge. Wow, that's some nice combination of jabs and then a heavy stab.
Yeah, that heavy stab on the rapier is very dangerous. Definitely one of the best stabs in the entire game, I think.
70 damage, right?
Yeah, I think 70 damage on the heavy. I can't remember what the light
more
does.
than a longsword.
But the slashes and overheads on the rapier, while they're fast, they are pretty weak. And you don't see very many rapier duels ending in a stamina drain because the rapier does very poor stamina damage on most of the attacks.
Yeah, for sure. And also, if you're playing a lot of neutral, where there's a lot of pausing between attacks, players will be regenerating more stamina. So that playstyle, like you say, is very much more about... Player put it to me quite well, is like when you play this playstyle, it's not a stam battle, it's a health battle. Stamina just becomes much less of a factor than with the sort of normal. Oh wow! And again, a really nice.
I think that's it. I think it was like 3-1.
I think
yeah,
he got it.
3-1.
Yeah, he got it. Really well played.
Very good. Very good. The reason why he was the favorite for me.
Yeah, no, that was really impressive. But
Is there a duel going
I
on
hope
up
someone's
here?
recording these. Oh, is there one going on?
I think there's one going on in the. No
you
Name
looking
and
at Snake
Goons
Case
are fighting
Freeze,
near the tutorial area.
Oh, okay. I was on Snake Case and Freeze.
No
Are you
Name
sure
and.
it's not two long swords? I think we're looking at different. Let me see.
Yeah,
what
I'm on No Name and Goons. They're near the tutorial area, dueling.
I see him.
Two Morning
What
Stars.
have we got? Yes.
Or one Mace and one Morning Star.
Mace, actually. Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice overhead feint.
Yeah,
and
No
then a
Name
nice
got him.
whiff punish. Yeah. These guys are not struggling with first person.
No, they're not. Well, it is an even playing field, so you might not even notice
this is true. Yeah, but they the way they're playing, I'd never guess that they're first person locked. It's very impressive.
They've all got the
The
same
Mace in the
disadvantage.
mornings. We got yeah, exactly. Well, we can't call. We're not allowed to say it's a disadvantage in this stream. I
Oh,
feel.
that's true. Yeah, I can't say it's a disadvantage.
The same something. Oh, nice neutral special.
Oh man. Oh, wait, I gotta watch Daddy
Oh,
Ware.
pause special on
Daddy
this.
Ware versus Sinister.
Where's that happening?
It's front left again over here.
Gotcha.
Near the pit. They just ended, but it's another one I've been wanting to keep my eye out on is Katar Hero. He was giving me the most trouble in the little warm up before this. A lot of really.
Oh, there he is.
He's definitely one of the best duelists, I think.
Katar Hero's Daddy Ware, isn't he? He's another one of our favorites.
Katar Hero. Yeah, Daddy Ware. Him and Short are probably
Against,
my favorites.
Sinister. Yeah.
Oh, yep. He's cleaning
was
it up over here.
A good movement. I mean, we were saying that you wouldn't guess they're in first person, but right there you can see that whiff on the overhead. It can be a little bit harder to track, especially if you're looking down with the overheads. Takes a lot of experience to.
Yeah, you do. I think you miss a lot of attacks. Like in my opinion, it's easier to track range in first person. Like I can tell if my stab's gonna hit somebody a little easier, but it is easier to miss slashes and overheads.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Overheads, especially with one-handers, because the arc of the swing is not straight down. And that was a nice ankle drag actually.
Yeah,
with the,
let's go find another one. I think he cleaned him up. I think he won that. That was 3.
Really good. 3-0.
We got DVS and Sam going at it in the back one.
In the back one. Let's go take a look. Oh, Short's fighting Snake Case.
Oh, where's that?
That's in the spawn-in place on the other end of the map.
Oh, yeah, let's go look at that.
Yeah, I'm on it. Snake Case is down. He got disarmed.
Yeah, always
and it's
end up getting
1-0.
to that. Always end up getting to that duel right at the end of it, but
It's alright, it's just started. No, we haven't seen Peon play as well. Let's keep an eye on when we can see him.
luckily they spawn really close to this circle, so we should get some quick action.
Yeah, exactly. Nice feint. Good stab to overhead feint. This is something that I was taught actually by Warbeast. You can, different types of feints have different speeds, and you can manipulate this to mess with people. So feints in and out of stabs are much faster than feints in and out of slashes and overheads. And
I did not know that.
to... Yeah, in fact, it's so quick. Like, say you counter someone with a stab or another attack. If you feint in and out of a stab instantly, it's so fast, you can basically instantly do a different type of attack to the one that came at you. And it's a very good way of, like, catching people out. Like, say with a greatsword, or a maul, or something with a really nasty overhead. If someone gives you a stab, morph it straight into an overhead, and often they'll not even react in time.
Oh wow, good tip. I'm gonna have to try that out.
Yeah, insta feints. It's also good because oh wow, disarmed again. Too much pressure from
you know, you don't see. I'm actually very surprised that he's able to put so much pressure on with the rapier in order to disarm him. It would not be the first thing I would think of when I think of he just got disarmed by a rapier.
True, but I mean, it's kind of like it's death by 1,000 cuts, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of slam damage, but it's so fast. You're going to rack up a lot more riposte than you would with a slower weapon. So it still adds up. And again, like, you know, you're up against a knight with a longsword, so that's not exactly a lot of stand pressure either. But yeah, it is says a lot about Short's pressure that he's able to disarm him twice. We have a donation.
Oh yeah, Richard
from
Richard Rainwright. Thanks for the super chat. I think that's a super chat.
Okay.
I'm not sure. To the channel. Thank you for that message to everybody.
Yeah, no, much appreciated.
I'll definitely donate that $5 in your name once I get off the commentary.
Rio to Short.
Yep, there it is. Let's go find where is who are we looking for before?
Peon.
Peon, yeah, let's go find Peon.
Peon fight, yeah. Let's see if he's still going.
Is he up near the training area? It's still Goons and No Name.
DVS U3rd, Katar Hero Sam, Rain and
This is so hard to find people you want to watch.
It is. You have to like just go up to them with the camera. Menace and Sinister. Good fight going on here between DVS and U3rd.
Alright, yeah, let's go look at that until we can find him. Menace and Sin.
I just ended.
Yeah, I'm watching Menace and Sin now.
Yeah.
Oh, Menace. They're both very low HP, and Menace takes it with 0 health. You know, I would have just 360 kicked Menace. That's what I would have done.
It's the way to do it. You know, it's funny because like this new thing where it used to be, oh, if someone's at 0 health, just kick him. There's nothing they can do. Players have now learned how to kick collide on reaction to stop this.
I try that sometimes, but most of the time I just end up kicking somebody and they kill me. It's hard to predict a kick sometimes.
Oh, but they're not predicting it. That's the crazy thing. They see a kick coming, and then they just press kick to match it, and it collides. And the way it works is, if you clash a kick and your kick went second, you keep initiative.
Interesting. So you keep that you know, I think it would be the other way around. You'd think you'd keep initiative if you kicked first, because you
yeah, you'd think so. It's not second. It's because your next attack gets treated as a riposte. And the same applies with jabs. If you jab collide and go second, you'll get initiative. Okay,
well, I mean, I'm sure I've been doing all this by accident already, but now I know for a fact. now I can be confident when I do it and not just think I'm gambling.
Yeah, it's funny because actually, for the longest time, people didn't know this was a thing, and people thought it was random. Or maybe they had like like you say, a sort of a subconscious feeling. Oh, we've got a one-handed sword. I was waiting for this. I thought
Oh,
it would
where's the
come
one-handed
sooner.
sword at?
DVS has it. Oh, what an overhead drag. That was crazy. That was
Special.
almost like a two-hander. Went for the special. One thing about the one-handed sword, the special turn cap is pretty bad. Quite easy to
Yeah.
dodge compared to
Oh, disarmed. See if he can take it back with one
Morningstar.
arm. Give him a
yeah,
headbutt.
can he?
Don't bleed out. Come on, give him a headbutt.
Oh, he's bleeding him out. Oh no.
Come on, just go after it. When you got one arm, that's your chance to be a hero.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he
Oh,
tried.
no.
Oh no.
He just collapsed.
He went for the headbutt, but then he realized he wasn't going to make it, and then
Oh,
he bled
man.
out. Oh, rip.
Good
You see,
fight,
he's
though.
DVS has a buff because he's got the special edition limited royal one-handed sword skin right there.
Oh yeah, definitely a buff. Look at the way the sun
is-
gleams off that.
That's that's a beauty.
Looks like, well, they both have it, I think.
Oh right.
So he has no
Nice, we're
excuse.
punished. Ooh,
Oh,
nice
that
feint to kick, and then
Yeah.
very clever. Use the spacing to make sure he wasn't whiff punished. All right, there's some neutral. Ooh, but use that opportunity to steal initiative. Okay, more of a rally here. You're seeing they're doing a lot of
Ooh, yeah, that was a nice,
oh,
that was a nice
special.
special.
Yeah,
Oh,
too
he tries
slow
to
with
give it
the
back to him.
dodge. You're seeing a lot of same side feints. Same
Oh
attack
no, he
feints.
took
The
the
reason
shield
for
out.
this
That's
is-
that's minus
Yeah.
1 point. No shields. No, just playing, but-
it's
Oh,
played to win. Oh, and the
no.
jumping
Oh.
kick.
You
So
know,
easy to bait the panic parry with the jump, and then using that is so clever.
that's the problem when
The,
you're using the shield. It incentivizes you to block, and that he got punished for blocking.
And it covers part of your screen in first person.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah, so it makes it harder to read the animations. The I'll give you a fun tidbit. Something you can do that's quite overpowered. Normally you can't bandage when you have only one arm, but you can in this map. Those little bandage crates, you can heal yourself when you have one arm, and you'll stop bleeding out. So you can actually play as like a one-handed sword, except now your jabs do 25 damage because they're headbutts.
I think that is a very good tip. I think also if you're like I've
nice
noticed
one,
multiple times in like TO and stuff that if you're alive long enough with one arm and you get healed by enough horns and bandages, you'll be able to like do certain things again. Like I know with one arm sometimes you can't actually even play objectives. Like you
Yeah.
can't, but after a certain amount of time the game kind of bugs out and it lets you start doing those kinds of things again. Like you can use your special
Oh.
attack, or you can use
break.
you can use like your horns, you can use your banners. It's happened to me a few times. You stay alive long enough.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening there, but I don't know. Just shift things, I suppose. Looks like that's a win for DVS. The shields almost cost them there because
Yeah.
the shield broke, which is what led to the free hit.
I'm watching Sam and Short right now. If there's any other good
Oh,
duels
where are
going
they?
on, let me know. They're
I'll keep an eye.
yeah. I don't want to watch
Sam
the
and
same two
Short.
people the entire time, but they're the duel going on right now.
We've got Goons and Mr. Freezer, but I don't know if they're actually. No, I think they're just warming up. We've also got McBob. I think those guys are not in the arena, so they're just. We've got Rain and Legionary. Oh no, we've got. Hang on, is that Legionary? It's
I
hard to
see
tell.
Rain and Sin.
No, Rain and Sinister.
Oh, they're both using knives. Okay, so
Oh,
even
actually,
gambling match.
I'll tell you what. Actually, near the central bandage crate, they are actually playing. Katar Hero is actually using Katars
There he is.
So-
He's running back.
with McBob Killer, and it's 2-all, I think. So it could be interesting to see how
Oh, hell yeah.
Katars do.
Yeah, let's follow him.
Now, Oh, nice special.
nice,
Oh, and
yeah.
another one. I think that was 2 special riposts in a row. Oh, and
He's
look at
pushing him
that.
back.
Oh
Man, the
dear, that is
Wolverine claws take it.
brutal.
Yeah,
I
he
tell
took
you
that one.
what, I tell you what, if your ping is too high, Qatar counters are unblockable. It's a bit mean, but it's
I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. If you do a counter, it'll hit you. It's a nasty weapon. I'd say in terms of like skill floor, skill ceiling, Qatar's are probably the highest because the counter window is tiny and you can't flinch.
Yeah, I'm not
But
very
if
good
you
with the
know what
guitars. I've only used them like once or
play,
twice.
it's a completely different playstyle, and that's the biggest advantage of them is that when you fight them, if you're not used to it or you don't understand how they work, you're fighting a game style which you don't really understand. Oh, Sam and Short are here. They're both on
Yep,
low health.
I'm watching them right now. They're both very low health. It's anyone's match. Looks like they're
Good
rallying.
counter rally. I think their stam is getting low because
Yep.
jab gamble. That is so sharp of Short. Like gambling a jab against the one-hander is so dangerous. But I could see his opponent paused for like half a second, and he just jumped on it like that and threw in the jab.
Yeah, very smart of
That's
Short.
just
That was very fast reaction time to analyze the situation and know what he had to do to win. But when you are, to be fair though, when you're low health like that, you need to be thinking about the jab constantly because it's the one thing that can kill you that doesn't have much counterplay.
Exactly. You have to sort of be conscious. I think like really the play is to make space because the further away you are, the less offensive power the opponent has. It's when you get right in someone's face, and that actually is what Soter Dave would do really well. He would face hug you. He'd walk up to you before doing his move because he knows there's more options. A lot of the fastest moves have quite a short range. So he was very much. It was weird. It was kind of like aggressive in its own way, right? Because it was sort of stoic. There was pauses, but he was inherently playing quite aggressively in that he was getting right in your face and sort of reading you. And that's what Short did right there. So I'll play to him.
Yeah, well played. I feel like sometimes I try to play that play style, but I'm not actually thinking. I'm not actually thinking about what you're gonna do and analyzing you. I'm just staring at you. That might be what these guys are doing too. It's just an imitation.
Yeah,
staring.
maybe it's all just a gigantic bluff. I swear, it's probably sometimes someone's like, "Oh, this guy's like so intimidating how he stares at me." In my head, I'm just like, "I don't know what to do next."
It's a very good intimidation tactic to just stare at somebody, and also it shows that you have very good patience. I feel like if you just rally too much, it kind of shows to me that you are kind of playing on autopilot a little bit. Like you're thinking, but you can when you get good enough at just countering everything, you can counter on autopilot. But when you stare at somebody and you are actively waiting for a reaction, it shows me the wheels are turning on in your head and you're looking for an opening.
100%. Like most high-level players, like you say, their default booze mode is to counter rally because they've done it for thousands of hours, right?
Yeah.
And you don't have to grind the gears or grind the cog quite so much. And if two people have equal skill and one is just sort of not really concentrating, then they're probably going to lose. We've got DVS and Short.
Where are they at? Oh, I see them. All right, let's watch them.
Yeah.
I'm just kind
I
of
feel
going
like-
around watching everybody, and then when you call somebody out, we just go watch them.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It works. I have a feeling the reason that we keep missing Peon is because he's not fighting in the ring.
Okay.
So let's
Where's he at?
see. Yeah, I'm trying to find him. Ah, found him. He is, so near the catapult. He's just chilling.
Oh, he's just chilling right now?
He's waiting for his opponent.
Okay, there we
there
go.
he is. Okay.
Freezer versus
Alright,
Peon.
so-
Let's see this.
One-handed sword versus longsword. We talk about players being good at counters, and Peon, I gather, is like a brick wall. He will just defend everything. And again, he's playing Peon. At least when I've seen him in comp matches, tends to actually be very much about the rallies and using weapons with very large counter windows like the Maul or the Greatsword. So this is probably a bit of a change from what he's used to, but it doesn't seem to matter. His defense is so good; he can still counter everything, even with a
nice,
one-handed
nice
sword.
jump.
What
nice
a jump! Wow, and using a one-hander as well to land the hit. Not easy to do. Oh,
yeah,
wow,
step
that
around
movement,
stab.
that man-at-arms movement. That was so confident. I don't even think he blocked it. I'm not even sure
No, I don't think he did. He just
a block
went right for it.
No. Yeah, he's just like, I know I can walk this.
Like, yeah, you're missing. Don't worry, I'm going for that.
Yeah, that's some crazy confidence. Oh, he's
Spawn right there. Perfect.
Oh.
Get on next round. Oh, looks like he
couple
might
of,
be on the bad side of this
neutrals.
one.
Yeah, that first neutral. Oh, but a nice little bit of a gamble with the overhead, to be honest. And let's see if we get back to a rally. We are.
Oh, man, there goes your
that
head.
was a very fast. Yeah, big Axel.
Keeps rolling.
Just completely caught him.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like using controller to spectate. I feel like I can follow things really nicely, and I get some really cool shots when people get killed. Really good
Looking
panning
at
shots.
stream, it looks very smooth, doesn't it? Definitely easier than with a mouse. Mouse can be a bit jittery, I think. Eon doing a lot of those overhead feints.
Yeah, he's feinting a lot. In my opinion, I believe that excelling is the way to go with one-handers, even if it's just a sword. It just does
I agree.
so much stamina damage. And like, yeah, you should feint, because feints are very good for mix-ups and drags are very good for mix-ups, but
Ooh, nice.
you should really be focusing on gambles
Good
and gambles and excels the most.
Yeah, it's probably
that was some
another
great
nice
spacing.
whiff punish.
Some great spacing.
Yeah, I think as well. Frieza went for maybe a drag with the stab, and got missed. Peon's moving around the attacks very nicely, and that's well played by him. But I agree. Like one-handers are so quick with their axels. You can just pressure them with so many axels that are almost impossible to counter and just stamp them out. There's more than one way to beat an opponent's guard than just drags. Specials, kicks, jabs, and that really is how they've played, using, stuff which different to the two-handed playstyle. The two-handers, it's all about stamina wars, dragging people when they counter, but with the one-hander, it's a bit more variety, to be honest. I'd say it's quite nice to watch. Oh wow!
Yeah,
you probably missed it, but
I'm watching Katar Heroes, and who is he fighting? I think he's fighting Freezer, back in the same place Peon just was.
oh, okay. Let's have a look.
He got a
Hero,
headbutt.
Oh, nice.
That was the
They
first
sped the
headbutt kill
headbutt
I've
up.
seen tonight.
Yeah, it's not bad. The headbutt used to be so slow it was useless, but then they basically doubled the speed in a patch, and now it's not bad. If you counter with the Katars and you miss it, and that's exactly what I was about to talk about. Counter, miss, and then do a special or a headbutt, and often you can just break their counter, and that is again. Okay, so now's the time to talk about it. The way to kill people with Katars is missing into the next move. Miss into gamble, miss into headbutt, miss into special. Because what happens is they try and counter your missed attack, and then you can land your next attack before their counter lands. And he might do it again. Let's see.
So
There's
miss,
a miss, and there's a special.
miss into a special. There you go.
It's so broken. And he's go for it again.
Yep.
And again, yeah, missed a special. It's very, and then a gamble. And the other good thing as well about Katars is because it's so fast, you can just keep on spamming attack. And you think, okay, spam attack. What if they just swing through? Yes, but if you land your first attack, when you combo, you can cancel the combo attack. So it's not actually that risky to just keep spamming. And then if you see they're being a bit slow, just let the combo fly, and then you've got to gamble. And the damage adds up. So again,
It
it's
adds up very quickly.
different.
I think the Katars do like 30. Do they do 30 or 45 damage a hit?
It's 40 on the quote-unquote slash, and the stab, I believe, is 45.
Okay.
The slash is easier to manipulate, though, I find. And as well, people normally use slashes. So I think you normally see the slashes slash miss into special. The special does 60 if you land both hits.
We got Peon
So,
and
I mean,
Sam
it's
in the
really-
back corner.
Oh, let's have a look.
Peon and Sam. We got about 20 more minutes left in this duel tournament. It looks like.
Okay. Are we going to be doing a playoff, or are we just going to stick with this?
I think
'Cause I
that's
think
up to them. I think.
It's up to them. Fair enough.
Should I put the? I should probably put that in the thing. I got 20
Yeah,
minutes.
put it
left
in.
on
I don't know
my
if
timer.
I don't know if it's our call as to whether it happens. The only thing I'm thinking is that if we go to a knockout and we time out on it, then we'll never see who wins. So it may be a bit risky. I guess we could always make the top two face off.
Yeah, either the
Maybe?
top 2 or the top 4. If it's
Yeah.
yeah, it looks like they're calling it now since we only have 20 minutes left. We're going to
Yeah. Let's
do the finals. Whoever has the best scores right now is going to go to the pit, and we're going to
Yeah.
do. We're going to spawn pit, or are we going? We'll see where everyone starts going off to, but we'll see who
Yeah.
the top is in these last 20 minutes. Good thing I caught that,
I guess-
because I would have just kept talking and looking at stuff till the timer ran out.
Oh, it's engrossing though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Seeing all these top
I've
players.
just been watching all these duels. It's very awesome to see everybody with the exact same drip, just
the
going at it
exact same.
with these weapons.
Yeah.
Arguably the
I
best
reckon-
weapons in the game, besides the heavy mace,
Hey.
of course.
The way I see it, if Dave used them, they were the best weapons.
Yeah, that is very true.
I think Dave would be very proud of how everyone's played today.
I do as well. I think that the community coming together like this is something I never thought would be possible, and we're doing the impossible here today, raising so much money for a great cause.
Yeah.
In the name of Dave,
Someone
I
says
think he'd be
we're-
very proud.
Apparently went out 41.50 for donation.
4150. Looks
So,
like we passed the initial goal then.
Yes, we have. So thank you, everyone. It's incredible to see.
Oh, someone asked for the scoreboard. Here, I got the scoreboard up on the screen now, so you can see the names in here. EVS, Guitar Hero, Short. You guys can read. All right, I don't know what. I think we're still just doing the circle duels for now.
Yeah, I suppose so. Sun God says, "Oh, he's mentioned you in the chat. We're going till server restart,
Okay, all right, no problem.
and then we'll just I guess call it there. It works out. It's about the right amount of time. So
Yep, around 15 minutes in here.
yeah. Goons and Sam.
Yep, Goons and Sam as
There we
one
go,
rapier versus what's that, short sword?
Yeah,
I think that's a pretty decent matchup. Yeah, the short sword takes it.
yeah. That's really good. Good spacing. Seeing a lot of matrix crouching, I noticed. And it's quite good, right? Because inherently the one-handers are shorter, so the matrix crouch is a good way to sort of make them miss. And then if you have a one-hander, it's very easy to whiff punish because they can't recover in time.
Yeah, I'm watching DVS and Snake Case right now. DVS, I've noticed, is playing very much like Dave. He's, except for the having the
yeah,
shield
look at
out,
that.
but he is he's got that very patient reaction time, jabbing a lot.
He's just walking up to him. Oh, nice nice gamble through the special.
Oh, didn't get punished for the shield
is
break.
down. DVS was what he was doing. That was so naughty. He just walks up to him and jabs him, and of course it's a medium shield, so 15 damage on the jab.
Yeah.
But
He's
this
fainting
is
a lot.
classic. He is, but he's also doing the.
Ooh.
Oh, what a drag! That's probably as long a drag as you can do with a mace.
Yeah. Was that a? I think that was a slash. I'm not sure though.
Yeah. Oh, and DVS decides to the.
Oh no.
Is that enough?
McBob killing froze over here. McBob is still going with
where
that strategy. Yeah. He's going with that strategy of matching the.
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
matching. Oh no, the disrespect.
No! Bob, why? The laugh as
no.
well.
But that is a good strategy. He's like, I'm not going to even use the longsword. I'm just using the mace versus the mace players.
I do wonder why he's using a knight though.
Yeah,
Because
he could
it's-
just switch over to man at arms, and he'd have a little bit of an advantage with the movement
Yeah.
speed.
And less hits to kill. On him. Or more hits to
Yeah.
kill on him, I should say, because less damage modifier.
Oh yeah, I always
well.
forget about the damage modifier. But yeah, that
It's
he will take he'll die in like 2 hits or 3 hits with
he will
against
die
the
to
mace.
3 slashes because the mace does 40, right, on a slash.
Yeah, against the knight.
So 60 against the knight.
Wow.
180 for 3. Yeah, he'll die in 3 slashes with a light slashes with a. And I think is the mace overhead 50? Chat might know better than I do. If it's
Honestly,
50, then
I've had
75.
my damage numbers off for the better part of 8 months. So I don't even
Right.
look at the damage numbers when I play the game. So I don't
Oh,
remember
to be
most
fair.
of them.
Yeah, no, I feel you there. But I mean, if it is 50, then you got 75, and then that means that 2 overheads and a jab and a kick will kill. So it's pretty rough fighting a mace with a knight. But hey, apparently he just doesn't care. Off he goes again. Now, he did the teabag last time. So the question is, will his opponent teabag him back?
Where is he at? Oh, we're talking about McBob versus Sin. Okay. Oh,
Oh,
no, jab collide on the shield and
Nice
with a nice
drag.
drag.
incredible slash
Oh,
drag.
okay, hit him with that toe
Nice
drag.
overhead
though.
drag.
Oh, and the
Oh,
he didn't punish it though.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Oh, it
Oh,
doesn't
that was-
matter. He got him with
That
the
was
kick.
very. That was nice.
Yeah.
Adaptation. I thought his kick had missed, and he dragged his kick.
What a sad
see
sight!
that every day.
Right over the railing.
Oh no! Look at him. I do like it when you kick someone and they fly like 50 feet.
Yeah, that happened in
always
one of my
great.
last videos. I kicked somebody and
Yeah.
someone in the comments was like, "How do I unlock that one? How do I unlock that kick?"
Yeah, right.
Oh, starts off with a special. Yeah, we got some
Good use of
a lot of
specials.
feints from
in
both
this,
kind of rallying
tournament.
here.
Ooh, nice. And that time the drag actually came back to bite him because he got gambled.
Jab glide. Oh, he got kicked
Nice.
and he did
Good-
get punished.
That was a
Yeah.
good feint to kick. Yeah. Bit of a rally.
Very close
I
match.
think when you see more counters, it normally indicates they're low on stam.
Yeah, and he got
Nice.
punished there. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. When you're low on counters, both players are low on counters. You guys both kind of consensually say, "Okay, let's get our stand back real quick. let's just counter rally real
Yeah.
fast."
I've seen duels where both players are low on stam. They step back, they stare at each other, let their stam regen and their health regen, and then just hop back in. And I'm like, guys, what was the point of all that dueling you just did?
That should be
You
the
just undid
referee's
all your
real
work.
rule. Just keep going. Stop.
Yeah,
You can't just stand
exactly.
back.
I mean, that is one good thing about these arenas. To be fair, like they're very small, so oh, nice cancel there, overhead to overhead, and then a huge overhead drag. These are
Yeah,
some nice little.
He's
techs.
really
Um,
making the drags
oh,
work on
no.
this mace.
Yeah, quite clever what we just saw there. So the kick didn't work, and then the guy kicked him back. Sinister kicked him back, and it
Oh.
worked. There you go again. So what happens is when your kick doesn't work, often the player will be like, "Oh no, I've given him initiative with my kick. I better block." So there's a good example of the mind games there.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too. That's something I have to work on personally. I do that all the time. I kick somebody, I hits them, And I know I have enough time to block, so I'm not too worried about that. But that's pretty much the only time that people can read me on my blocks is when I miss a kick. So that is something you got to watch out for. If you miss a kick, you gotta have that patience to wait and actually see what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's staying calm, which again is what Dave would do so well. Saying don't panic, don't block unless you know it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. Patience is the name of the game.
I find that I've watched a few of like the best players, and they stream themselves, like, I don't know, in Discord or whatever. And I tell you, the one thing that kind of really strikes me is that when you fight them, they are playing at a million miles an hour, and it just like is over. Oh, nice special with a disarm. That was the perfect time to do it as well. But yeah, these players, they seem like they're playing at a speed that you just can't hang with. But then when you see them play from their own screens, it's quite shocking. Like, it looks much calmer than you'd expect. They never look like they're rushing. It's the ability to play quickly while still not tripping over yourself, right?
Yeah,
it just seems like they have more time, almost.
You can
uncanny.
easily tell the difference between somebody with experience who's moving fast and somebody who with not as much experience moving fast. Like, you see it all the time in the duel yard. You see those guys jumping around, longsword gambling, just throwing out a million attack cancels, trying to trick people up. And then you see people who are very experienced with a longsword, like I'm watching Snake Case right now. Yeah, he just lost the duel, but maybe we'll get another chance to watch this the longsword. But you know what I mean, like. You see those people who look like they're on some kind of drug playing longsword, moving super fast, but you can play fast and also be in control of your camera. Honestly, I don't think there's a reason in this game to have extremely high sensitivity.
No.
Obviously, higher than the default game sensitivity is probably preferable, but you can do very well with a normal sensitivity and being able to control yourself. Snake Case over here doing a lot of 360s.
I'm watching it now. It's not a bad play. I mean, it's a very good way to drag someone, especially if they're having if they have a one-handed weapon, so the counter window is quite short. The main weakness, there's some nice overhead cancels there to really catch him out, though. That's really well played by Peon. Peon really leveraging the overheads, I noticed, with the one-handed sword. And now they're both one hit from death, so...
It's very close. Oh, and he got...
Oh, and there's another, speak of the devil, another overhead drag. Really,
yeah, Peon,
good with those.
I think Snake Case tried to go for a gamble. It looked like a gamble on my side. I don't know if it was a gamble,
That's
but...
very risky. Yeah, against
even
the
if it's
sword.
even if it's a long sword, I would not gamble against Peon. He is on his game today.
Exactly. The good thing about the one-handed sword as well, it's got such a diagonal arc, it's quite easy to drag. Oh, goes for the kick. Not falling for it, though. Yeah.
Oh, nice,
wow,
nice
what
combo.
a gamble.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then he got it into a
and
drag,
a disarm.
stand out. Oh boy, this is a bit of a masterclass. Oh, he went for a stab drag into gamble, but again... Oh, that was nice, though. Missed a gamble. Oh, dear.
Wow,
no.
those
I think we lost him on the camera. I think the first person may have bit him there.
Yeah, Snake Case was... he was using a lot of drags against fleeing Peon's incredibly fast excels, and I think that's... If he switched up his playstyle a little bit and tried to rally a little bit more and just focused more on excels, he might have had a little bit more success there, but... He was doing a lot of 360s, a lot of feints, and he was just able to get out-gambled there.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't drag everything, because your drag's only as good as your... Your drag's only as effective as your conditioning, right? And if you don't do any accels and they just know you're going to drag everything, all you're doing is giving them more time. You have to use accels to stand them down, and then force the counter. And then the drag will work, but yeah, if you drag everything, it's not going to be so effective.
Let's see who have we not given a lot of screen time to yet in here. I think we've
Yeah,
done
I'm
a
having
pretty
a
good
look.
job at moving around the ring. Just want to see if there's
I think
anybody
so.
who we haven't given a lot of screen time to since we're running low on time. I like to give everybody a little bit. I think
No, I agree.
No Name and Sam are fighting in the tutorial area up here. No,
Let's
I kind of want to watch Goons if Goons is still here. I've only seen him duel like once or twice, I think.
can't find Goon. Oh no, Goons is just chilling.
Okay.
He's just chilling. Looking at the score, actually, you know, it's a real battle in the top 3.
Oh yeah, Katar Hero, DVS, Sam, and Utrecht I have not seen a lot. He's fighting Fleeing Peon right now. This actually might be a good
Yep,
one
I
since
see him.
we're running on
Yep,
low.
I'm on it.
We should probably watch the best on the top of the leaderboard
Yeah.
right now.
There was another whiff punish on the stab by Peon. Oh, nice. Bit of spacing by the both of them.
Going for some feints.
Yeah, some heavies as well. Oh, nice.
Oh,
wow.
nice.
That was
Excel.
fast.
That was extremely
Yeah.
fast. Oh, Utrecht is. Oh, yeah, it's Durag. Okay.
Oh, is it Jurek? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was
I'm
wondering where
not
he was.
Not surprised. I gather Jurag is terrifying. I've seen him in tournaments. He is a serious duelist.
Yeah, I don't think I've probably beat him a few times. I don't remember. I think he's got my number for sure.
I remember he must have been in at least 2 Trial by Bloods. That's what I remember him from. I've got to say, part of me wants
nice
to root for Qatar Hero just because the idea of someone winning a tournament with Qatars is.
Yeah, that's true. After this duel, I'm gonna go over to Katar Hero.
Yeah.
We got about 2 minutes left. This one.
Peon is in a lot of danger though. He is 1 hit from losing this one.
I feel like it's gonna end with a jab. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's gonna end in a jab.
Peon will go down in a jab and a kick.
Nope, it was a
Or a
normal
heavy
attack.
slash.
Yeah, heavy slash.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Where's
Most
Katar
good.
Hero? Let's find him real quick before this server ends.
He is currently chilling with
okay.
He's currently chilling with a. Yeah, he's not fighting.
Okay, I'm watching McBob and Rain right now. Then
Oh,
they're
okay,
already
yeah,
dueling.
I see him.
Hey guys, so the tournament's gonna end in a minute.
Yep.
I think we're gonna do, or this round, I think we're gonna do a quick single elim. Depending on the final placements, it could be just 1 match between the top 2, or it could be between the top 4. First to 3 is really quick, but just to figure out who actually wins.
Yeah, sounds good. No problem.
Yeah. Well, they're all top 3 are tied. So
Well, I mean, I don't know what the
Yeah.
actual scores are, but they are tied up top there.
You can check your DMs now, because I think I DM'd you the standings page.
All right, let's see.
yeah, the server resets in half a minute anyway.
Yep, Daddy looks like Daddy Ware is in first place right now, followed by Short. Third place is Durag. Fourth, DVS. Fleeing Peons in fifth, followed by Menace, Braz, Snake Case, and I'm not going to go down the whole list here because there's 16
Yeah.
people. But
We have
Well,
we have a top 4.
Yeah.
So, shall we just have them battle it out for the final win?
Let's wait a moment as the final matches are submitted,
Sure.
and we'll see what it is. It may just be, if there's a clear top 2, then we'll do just the top 2. Otherwise, we'll do top 4.
Going to spectate.
AC in chat saying we've hit $4,200. Thank you, Casey.
Amazing stream.
Yeah, no, it's been fantastic. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. No, it's been great, and we're really grateful that you're here to support the event today. And again, a reminder, if there's a link for a donation in the description of the stream, and it is for all proceeds will go to a charity, Movember, advocating men's health. So if you wish to donate, by all means, we will be extremely grateful.
Everybody, thank you very much for the donations. You guys have been going off so hard this stream. It was at what was that, 34 before, I believe, maybe a little higher.
I think we started at like 26.
Oh, you're right. We did start at 26, and we blew past that initial goal that I had on the screen extremely quickly within an hour. So that is just incredible, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic to see the outpouring of support. It just goes to show, you know, how esteemed Dave was in our community, and we'll miss him very much.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, I'm just finalizing the scores here, and we should. Let me just quick.
Wait, I can make you rich! Our guests have arrived. They come.
Just a few more moments, and we should have the final scores.
No problema. The default for a Shiv player when there's nothing to do, just start FFAing everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at Randy go. Like a Twitch, you just can't go 30 seconds without hitting something. The most egregious I ever saw was a guy, it was like 2 in the morning, and his name was FFA for the win.
Yeah.
And he
FFA
just
for the
ran
win.
into a duel server and just swung at anything in sight.
Well, how recent was this? He probably didn't get kicked if it was recent.
Oh, it was not recent. It was like 6-8 months ago. He did not care.
The only time I have ever FFA'd in a duel server was retaliatory. If somebody did it to me first, just go hunt them down, make them regret it. Or you know my favorite part, when someone FFAs you while you're in the middle of a duel with somebody, you both just turn around slowly and look at the guy who FFA'd you, and just like,
and then kill him.
Yeah, immediately just. Make him regret that decision. It's like, yeah, you come near us again, it's just gonna happen again, so don't even bother.
Yeah, I do. Retaliatory FFA, they always say it is still FFA, but let's be honest, everyone does it.
I mean, what other option do you have? The kick doesn't go through and he's just bothering you. I mean,
yeah, exactly. No, that's okay. I never judge. I FFA my friends. That's
also acceptable. That's also acceptable.
Quite prolifically as well.
Okay,
especially if they
started
just want to do
semifinals. We
okay,
have,
we got
DVS versus Short, first to threes,
yep.
and Daddyware versus Durag.
I'm on DVS Short. Which one do you want to take, Nugs?
Where are they at? Okay, we can do DVS Short. That's the one I see.
Yeah, I'm on it too. Got a Short with the rapier, which he's stuck with for the entire tournament, and against looks like Mace or Morningstar.
Yeah, he's got the mace, but he's also got the rapier in his back pocket. So we'll see if he maybe switches it up if it doesn't go well for him. Oh, disarm
Oh,
though.
disarm
what I was
though,
waiting
and
to
that's where the
see.
rapiers, the Morning Star's extra stam drain, I think, sort of came really good.
Yeah, I've been waiting to see that all night. I think that's the first disarm I've seen against the rapier though.
Well,
The
Short's
DVS is doing
been
good.
using it really well, and it's very good counters. Some long counter rallies with these guys. I think that they've gone from
Ooh, yep,
oh,
got him
nice
with the
slash
feint.
feint. That almost looked like it went around his guard. It's hard to tell, but it did sort of wrap around a bit, so that was very nice. Yeah, I think I have a feeling that they're about to go from Dave cosplaying mode into super serious do what they do best mode. And I think for these two that means some pretty serious rallies are about to go down. Quite a few kicks, but not falling for any of them. It's very dangerous to kick on
DVS is
one-hander.
reposting quite a bit. I haven't seen that many counters from him. Seen a
Yeah,
lot of
I suppose
reposts.
though, if you have more stam drained into your weapon, you don't have to counter as much
Yeah, good point.
to break
Doesn't even
even.
need to
That was
counter.
a nice reaction by Shorts. The instant DVS went for a special, he jabbed him out of it. And it's not just the fact that you gain initiative, but if your special gets interrupted, you don't get any of the stamina back, and it's a lot of stam to whiff a special. And now I can hear DVS panting, and that was quite pivotal.
There it
And
goes.
a huge slash drag. That jab on the special really was a turning point.
Yep, he
Zero.
he got fainted, and he unfortunately just did not have enough stamina to guard against the feint. That's like the
Yep.
main way Shiv players die. You're out of stamina and they faint, and that's your worst nightmare. There's nothing you can do. Got no stamina, you
Nope.
can't faint back.
Nope, exactly. That is. Players have got so good with their defense now that it is about the stam. It's almost impossible to beat someone's guard unless you've stammed them out, which is why the best players can rally forever because their stam management is so good. Looks like we're going for a mirror match with the
Yep,
the
he
Rapiers.
switched off. I was wondering when that was going to
Ooh,
happen.
nice toe drag.
A lot of rallying here. Oh,
Nice
taking the
special
shield
though.
out.
Yeah, I think that's an indicator that he's low on stam. The Rapier doesn't do a ton of damage, so that shield's going to last a while. He knows he can riposte quite a lot.
Very good strategy.
Gotta be
That's the
careful with
first time
those
that's like one of the
specials,
first times I've seen in a while. Oh, he took the shield out. Maybe that means he's got his stamina back.
The shield looks quite damaged.
Okay, there you go.
Nice whip punish with the stab. This is the danger. The Rapier is very good at stab drags, like sort of bending around the side of someone's
Yeah,
guard.
for
But
sure.
if someone's wise to it, you can just strafe sideways and make them miss. And that's exactly what DVS did there. Oh, nice slash. And that there was what we were talking about earlier, where if you collide a jab, Short went second with the jab collide and managed to get initiative and hit him with the slash. But wasn't good enough for that round.
2-1 DVS.
Ooh, close.
Oh, it's two. Is that Just the Sun and not Goons. Durag are fighting up top. Who are the finalists again besides Short and DVS?
I can't remember. I think Katar Hero. Was he not?
Yeah,
Or am I remembering wrong?
Katar here and Durag, according to my list. But okay, we're still watching
Yeah.
Short and DVS right now. This
We
could be
can
the
figure out
last
the rest of
one.
this. Yeah. Ooh, big, heavy with the stab, but well defended.
Oh, hit him
Oh,
in the last
nice
second.
drag with the overhead.
Another
Oh,
drag.
and a huge
And a
slash drag, and then a
Yeah.
perfect side stab. That was what you want to do with a rapier. Went completely around his guard.
Yeah, he's hitting some very good combos right now. 2-2.
He knows how to use that.
It's up to the last one.
This. Yes. And DVS has swapped back to his mace.
Gonna go for that stamina drain win.
Well, it was working for him better than the rapier.
Oh,
So
and
I'm
he
not
switched
surprised
off to
with
a
that.
mace too.
Yeah.
Another mirror
Oh,
match.
see. I can see why, because the mace was doing well against the rapier before, so nice special.
Yep, that special
Nice
makes the stamina
drag.
go fast.
Yeah.
Oh, missed it. Got the stab after that. Punish.
Oh, gambled the overhead to
Ooh.
overhead and then comboed it. And that's GG for short. Well played.
Yep, short wins.
That gamble was that was gross. But very nicely done.
DVS with a big sigh in the chat.
Thank you, Camelor. Good to have you here. We have a donation from Schmozer.
Thank you for the super chat, Schmozer.
Alex asks, any brackets anywhere? Are they publicly available?
I don't think
Do we
they're
know?
public. I think you need to get a link for it.
Yeah, we're in the top 4 anyway.
Yeah, it's
well,
almost
top 2
over.
now, actually, I think. Yeah,
Short and
we've
Daddy
got-
Wear, first to 3. I think
to
this
3.
might be the
You
finals.
know-
Finals in the pit.
What are we talking about this? How the 2 best players are probably Short and Daddy Wear.
Yeah, and of
lo and
course,
behold,
I guess I was
Yeah.
right on the money.
you were indeed. Hey, at least we know our players.
All right,
But
where
they
are
are-
these guys at?
They'll
So
make their way
I
down.
wonder if we're gonna see the Katars versus the Rapier then for the final.
I gotta say, when it comes to weapons that Qatar's match up against, Rapier is probably one of the absolute worst. Because it's fast enough that you can't really
I
gamble
think
it
we're up
very easily
here.
with Qatar's.
We're up
Oh,
near
we're
the
up there.
tutorial area, starting it right now.
Okay. Oh, they're starting. Okay. And he's not gone for Qatar's. Qatar's against Rapier is really bad. It's too hard to gamble the Qatar, and the stab on the Rapier is too punishing. So it looks
No,
like he's going for the
I've not
hatchet.
seen him use the hatch. I dueled against his
Ooh.
hatchet a little bit, and I
It's a
I
good
did beat him a
weapon.
few times. It's just got such bad range. That's the issue with it. But
Range
so do the
is bad,
Katars.
but you've got a
Oh.
throwing knife, so that's your long range option. And don't sleep on the drags from the hatchet. That thing has
Ooh.
and a kick.
Kick to finish it off.
Well, might as well. Could have done a throwing knife, I suppose, but yeah, the hatchet has a really, really nasty slash drag, and a pretty huge chunk of stamina damage as well. And another fun thing, Ambusher gets the 50% damage bonus in backstabs, right? Or
Yeah.
they buffed the window so it's easier to land backstabs with the Ambusher now. And if you can wrap your attack around someone's guard, often it becomes a backstab, and you can get a 50% damage bonus. With a hatchet, you're pushing like 80 plus damage with a heavy. So,
the kick into the
nice.
throwing knife. The
That
kick
was
gave him just enough
gross.
spacing to get that throwing knife off.
I think he dodged off it as well, which is very clever. Which is how he was able to make the space.
All these clever ways
Idea
to
panting.
gain spacing.
Yeah,
Oh, we
nice.
got him.
The post overhead, and that's 1-1.
Got a close one for the last one.
We have another donation from Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. All right.
Oh, we got. Oh no, I thought that's the ref. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sticking with the guns. Nice neutral slash. Oh,
Nice
and again,
jab.
he's so quick at reading when the opponent's hesitating and jabs them. Really, really smart. Very on the ball.
This is an Excel battle. No, not
It
a lot
is.
of drags here.
Still not seeing those really pretty outrageous drags you can do with a hatchet. Looks like he might have got caught in a dodge and then a very fast. We were talking about earlier how feints into stabs are really quick. That's an example right there. Sometimes they're so fast that even if you do the counter feint, you'll get caught out. And that's match point 2-1.
Yeah, Short is an artist with this rapier. He's not giving him any chances at all to feint or anything. or get
Yeah.
he's not leaving any openings. Oh, look at that. His dodges tonight have been really good, dodging like right
Yeah.
around him.
And speaking of which, he missed the stab and then he comboed into dodge into counter instantly. And
Ooh,
then
that
the gamble
special.
back with the special. And that works so well on the Hashid, right? Because the range is really short. So Prime, nice overhead.
He's even taunting. He's
ankle
taunting
drag.
now too.
He's
He knows.
taunting. This is
Oh my
cruel.
God.
Oh, but is
Oh, he countered the knife.
Oh, and
Oh,
then
man.
he got the yeah. Oh man, and then he caught him with the mid dodge, tracked him perfectly, and that's a win for short.
Yeah, that was very
Really
well
played.
fought.
Yeah, incredible. I think short that was a well-deserved win for him. He has been on fire with that rapier for the entire tournament.
Yeah, his gameplay tonight has been damn near perfect.
Yeah,
Leaving
I agree.
very little openings. His dodges, like I've noticed him dodge when he dodges around people, he just like leaves like an inch between him and them, perfect to not let them able to follow him.
Yeah. No, he was on point, as they say. No mistakes, and knew what he was doing with the loadout he used. So really well played, and just goes to show why he's one of the best. Looks like it's time for the Premier League Goblins versus Beanie Scrim.
Yep, and I'm gonna be there. So everybody, I'm gonna stop my stream here, and you're gonna get a ping if you're in the TG server. I think it's Dialink, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes, it
in
is.
Twitch.
Mm.
Yeah, so go and
It's
watch him on
Dialink
Twitch.
30.
Dialink 30 on Twitch, everybody. Go and watch him, and we're gonna be doing some 6v6 here.
Good stuff.
Yep, very soon. I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. Thank you so much for all the donations, and I hope you guys enjoy the next festivity we got going for you here.
Yes, thank you for joining in. Good to speak to you all.
All
Until
right,
next time.
see ya. Till next time. Peace out.